Good morning, happy July 1st. I decided to start filming because I'm gonna do camp. Camp NaNo. Excuse me. I am currently headed home from my boyfriend's house. I am headed home. I'm going to try to vlog and post. We'll see if it actually happens, because I vlog, I record, and then I never actually put the videos together and make it a full video. I really need to get some kind of stand for this camera in here, but the problem is that my dash is, sorry, that is terrible. The dash is not smooth. It's like a leathery type material, and so I can't get one of those ones that like suctions to the dash. It won't work. Camp NaNo, I already put my project up on the website. I am planning, oh, this is awkward. I am planning to do, I think I put 20,000 words, which now that I'm thinking about it, maybe was a little ambitious, but that's okay. My overarching goal for this project is to be done writing it by December 15th of this year, which I think is a good goal, because not only do I have this camp, but I also have NaNoWriMo in November, and I really won't need to write 50,000 words in November is hopefully the goal, but who knows, maybe I will need to write 50,000. Also, I'm really sorry for this horrible lighting because of the sun. This is ridiculous. Like, sorry for the horrible angle, but like, this is as good as we're gonna get. Oh, 20,000 for camp. My goal was to get the outline of this novel finished, and I originally started writing them in chapters and realized I needed to write it in scenes right now, and then go back after I've written the novel and do the outline in chapter form to see what, how to break up the scenes, if I need to break up the scenes between chapters and all that. I did not finish my outline yesterday, but I did get it switched. Some of it, like 18 scenes, like it switched over from chapters to scenes, and like one of the chapters was a couple of scenes, so I split that up. So like I now have 18 scenes started, like written out, fixed, changed, not fixed, changed, and now I have to go in and change all the other chapters into the scenes, and then write out all the the rest of the scenes till the end, because I haven't even done that. Yeah, so I have Orange Theory. I have pushed myself too hard and gotten a migraine the next day. So today I am not pushing myself that hard. I have to take it easy, not push myself. Like, it's okay to not push myself. I have to remind myself of that. I don't know why I feel like I have to, but I feel like I have to. Sorry for the weird car noise. Anyway, so then I have Orange Theory, and then I was planning on going back to my boyfriend's house. Guys, I got home a little bit ago. I've already come in and had breakfast. I gotta change my shirt because it has oil stains on it still, and I gotta figure out how to fix that. This is so bad that we're losing so much water. Is there not a way to turn the water off? Because no one's getting water in their apartments, so why can't we just turn the water off? I'm currently in line to get a Diet Coke from McDonald's. Although I think that after this, it's gonna be a reward once I hit a certain number of words. Yeah. Also, I got I downloaded the Heart Breathings July Camp NaNo workbook to have on my iPad to use for camp. So I downloaded that and started filling it out. Acquired the Diet Coke. Yum. So I made it so that my scenes, each scene number, like it says scene 10, scene 11, each one of those is a Roman numeral and is a heading so that it is in the outline on the side so I can like click on each one. So I did that up to scene 18. So now I need to continue. And the next one is technically chapter 16. Like what I had written is chapter 16 and what will become scene 19. I really need to decide what this character's name is because I keep just putting brackets and in all caps name, and I need to just settle on a name so I can stop writing that. Oh, also there is a world market here in Indianapolis. It's actually in Carmel. I believe it's considered Carmel. There we go. I got this candle. It was only $4 for this glass jar. I mean, it's a small candle, but like still. And it's black patchouli. And it smells so good. Okay. I've officially hit the end of what I had written. My outline is detailed, but not really detailed. So I made it up to scene 24, which does not feel like a lot. I feel like I have so many more scenes to write. Which is fine. Yeah, so I made it to scene 24. I'm not really sure how many scenes I need, but I'm literally just gonna write all the scenes that I think of and think are beneficial to the story, at least for now, for the first draft, obviously, because your first draft is always the rough draft and you want to include as much as possible. And then obviously in later drafts, when you're editing and revising, that's when you cut the scenes that you might not necessarily need. These are the mini cookies, like crispy, thin crispy cookies from Costco. They're so good. Okay, this is done for now. Gotta go back to work. All right, done with work. Now I am in my workout clothes. I'm gonna go work out with my friend and then head to Drew's house. I did it. I did the darn thing. I got the workout in. I didn't push myself too hard, but I pushed myself enough. So I got that done, and I don't think I'll have a migraine tomorrow, which is fantastic. So yeah, proud of myself. Yay! I hate you. How old are you? Zoe does that. She's 9. Okay, I really have to figure out what Blake's story arc is, because although I have bits and pieces, I don't have the full story for him yet. And I've got to figure that out, I think, before I can write this outline. So I have to think about that before I work anymore on the outline after work. So, because tomorrow tomorrow is one of our 4th of July things, so we have to be geared up for that. But I'm sleeping at my own house because I want to be able to go to bed and sleep in tomorrow before we do the fireworks and stuff. So yeah, anyway. I've been watching this character creation video by Mick Wrights, and I'm really enjoying her videos. They're so good. I'm really enjoying them. Also, Kayla and Diane, love them both. They're great. All right, got my candle. I'm so excited to light it. Even though it's not giving orchard vibes, that's okay. It's all right. Reading this article from Dabble, it's on Dabble Writer, about character development. And I'm sorry, I have my hands on there and it's making it shake. I'm really enjoying it. It's giving lots of tips. It's really informative and really great. What was I going to say? Oh, and then it also links to other things. So, like, where did it go? Oh, no, this is not the article I was reading. What the heck? Oh, there, is this it? Oh, yes. Right now I'm reading about creating memorable supporting characters in this one article, but then it also links to other articles that, like, go more in depth. So, like, this one is an overarching, like, character development, and then it, like, takes it to other levels. This is specifically for romance characters. So, like, this gives a little, like, snippet of, like, what you need for side characters, but then they link an article that will help you, like, dive deeper into that, which I'm really enjoying. There are things that are mentioned in this article that me, as a newish writer, like a new writer, a baby writer, hadn't even thought of, even though I've read how many romance novels? How many? Things I just hadn't thought about in terms of, like, the best friend and the rivals and the things happening, and, like, as I'm writing it, things are, like, popping into my brain, like, oh yeah, that character could do this, and oh yeah, that's, you know, this could happen, or yeah, that would explain why this needs to happen. Like, my mind is blowing. I really need to write these things down as they're popping into my brain, as I'm taking notes on this article. But I haven't been doing that, because I'm hoping that I'll just go back and remember those things. But am I really gonna? Who knows? So I need to go back in and do that. Okay, here we go. I'm back already. It's literally been like 2 minutes. I'm literally going to finish these notes on this last section. I went back and wrote the few things that I thought of. I need to go to bed. But anyway, that's my last update for tonight. Good night. Good morning. It is, why does it look like that? It is currently 6:40 because I was up too late on my phone watching TikToks. Shame on me. Should not have done that. I really should have just gone to bed. I woke up in the middle of a dream, which is why I am just so, oh, excuse me, why I'm just so right now. This is an update. I haven't been doing much of anything the last few days. I ended up getting sick on Wednesday, and I went home a little bit early. You can kind of see my face. And if you look at my hands right there, you can see. I originally thought that I was just sick. I ended up getting a sore throat. I had a fever. I had the worst pain in the base of my neck, like right at the base of my skull. The worst pain and ache there that I like could barely hold my head up. It was awful. And then I woke up this morning. I literally took a video of myself last night on a walk. And those were not there. And then I woke up this morning and I looked in the mirror and I was like, what the heck is that? And then I got one right here in my nostril, and these and all these, and there's some under my glasses too. And I got some on my hands. So we have had some cases of hand, foot, mouth at my school, in my classroom specifically. I really thought that I avoided it. Nope. I have never had it. And now I can now say that I have, and like they've just been slowly developing over the day. So I was too sick yesterday and the day before to vlog or write or do anything. So yeah, anyway, that's my update. I'm gonna try to do stuff this weekend. Guys, look at my face. Just look at that.
Sentenced to serve 25 years to life, possibility of early parole.
Whoop whoop! This is one of my favorite scenes. I just realized I'm using Melanote to make all the I'm gonna do it this way. There we go. All the character connections, like how they're connected to each other, and like, you know, boards for the main characters. And I filled this out, and I was putting like the age difference between the siblings, and I put it in for my male main character and his little sister, but it didn't dawn on me until just now that it's the same amount of years age gap as my half brother and I, because I didn't plan that. I did not plan on that being how big of an age gap that was. Interesting. That's so interesting. I also had to figure out how Maggie and her half sister, what their age gap is. And I need to figure out a last name for Maggie's mom. This is the stuff I love doing, is figuring all this stuff out. I do love writing the story too, obviously, but like prior to writing the story, this is my favorite part, is figuring out all the characters and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Disregard my last thing where I said that they were that much of an age gap. She's older now.
Wrong team, bitch.
Ha ha! I'm really excited. I'm working on the timeline right now, which I just was recording. And I need to definitely get these video clips put on and done because I want to have it up by tomorrow evening. Yeah. We'll see if it happens, but hey. I can do this. I got this. It's not gonna be that hard, right?